Hey, today I kind of changing up a little bit, kind of pretty much doing what I preach a little bit. See if it works. I was in the bathtub. I know, weird bathtub, stinking, and I was like, "Hey, I got this time." Brainstorm just a tiny bit, even though it took me half an hour to brainstorm, because I was just going through back and forth what things I probably could do, and I just wrote down two topics, and then I wrote footnotes with those. Problem is that I can't open the app while I'm trying to record here, and I got the worst possible lighting spot, but that's cool. I got duality right here in there. Anyways, so I want to talk about skills because everyone has one, and if you don't, you can find it. It's pretty easy. Uh, the easiest way to do it is just do everything, right? Try everything. Anything that you think you might like and don't like. Sometimes you might find out that you might like it. But anyways, so once you find out what your skill is and you're good at it, you're awesome at it, next thing you do is stop, right? You stop. Then you take a look at all your weaknesses, everything that you've done, everything that you aren't good at, everything you fail at, everything. Then you're like, okay. You pick certain areas, and you're like, okay, there's these boundaries. I want to work on this and this. That way you don't overload yourself, right? You just take certain things, like if it's a sport, that's easy. You're great at offense, but you suck at defense. That's an easy thing to separate and work on. Because I mean, the only problem you would have if you were by yourself, it would just be all imagination. I know that sounds a little weird, but it is what it is, especially when you're practicing offense. Defense is footwork, a lot of footwork, a lot of offensive mentality, meaning you're looking for what the offensive player is trying to do to you, and you're trying to take away everything that he's trying to do. That's what you're trying to do, because you don't want them to do it, right? So there's certain things, certain ways to work on that thing. So now that's just one thing. There's lots of things, and I'm just talking about sports because that's just what I talk about. But you could do anything else. Being a piano player. I don't know why that came in my head, but being a piano player, you can only do certain songs. Well, work on other songs. Work on harder songs that you possibly can't achieve right away, but you can lead yourself up to it. You could do other things to make yourself better. Watch other people do it. Watch people's fingers on the keys. They have that on YouTube. I'm pretty sure. I don't really know, but I'm pretty sure they might have that. Someone teaching you how to play. So I've seen guitar players teach people. So it's not a little far-fetched. So, but anyways, got that done, right? Work on all that. I think the next thing is the stress, because stress comes along with working on things that you might not be good at. That happens. I mean, that's why you're not good at them. So the stress comes along with not being good and working yourself up. Well, you got to make sure and not overload yourself with that too, because that can lead you to ultimate failure, quitting and not wanting to do anything because it's too stressful, it's too hard, it's all the negatives. Well, don't worry about it. Why? I literally just went off script there. Actually, wasn't even on script, but you don't need to worry about it, because you're supposed to fail. That's the whole thing. You're supposed to fail, because if you're not failing, you're pretty much doing everything right. Then you don't have to worry about it. You don't even have to watch these videos. You don't have to worry about anyone telling you, this is good and this is bad, or try this, try that, because you're good, right? You don't need any advice. You don't need anything. I guess if you're, billionaires, I think the only flaw with, I don't want to get on the subject with that, but the only flaw with having so much money is not knowing what to do with it. It's knowing how to wisely spend it, because you're getting rid of it anyways. And I think when you're, that rich anyways, it really doesn't matter how much money you have, because it's all in the ether, honestly. I mean, you can't obviously have that much money, physical money at least. So, but anyways, so stress, like I was saying the other day, take time off, do something else, give yourself a break, go back at it, keep doing it, pressure yourself, test yourself, make yourself do it. Like, it's really that simple. Like me, like I'm 39. Well, a while back I just got tired of feeling bad and feeling like my health and everything else was kind of spiraling into a negative area. And I think my whole outlook and perspective changed all in an instant. But when it did, it made me be louder, right? It made me say, hey, this is me. I'm doing this. I'm doing this. I'm doing this. And even when things suck, I'm still gonna say it, because not only because I have to, but because I want to. I want to achieve. I want to do more. But there is stress. There's lots of stress. It is how you deal with it which really defines who you are. So, yeah. Anyways, I hope that was good. Leave comments, suggestions, anything else. I don't care. Still not awake though. So I hope that was even better than awake Robert. Yeah. I'm gonna get going. Do a little bit of stretching. Got a little bit of time. Peace out. Have a great day.